You have done your engineering, right?
Yes, sir.
In industrial and production, right?
Yes, sir.
And now you are going for AI Airport Services Limited as a technical officer.
Yes, sir.
So first of all, tell me the work profile of technical officer.
The work profile of a technical officer includes all the management and operations of the ground equipment services
Okay.
and efficiently managing and operating the handymen, handywomen, customer service executives, and all the other ground staff available on the airport.
Okay.
Also, also, the technical officer is responsible for the operational exigency of the all the transportation and vehicles which are available on the ground duty of airport.
Right. So why do you want to become technical officer, especially in airport?
Uh, Sir, from my childhood, I had a very notion about heavy vehicles and how the things are transported, how materials are handled. Likewise, whenever I used to visit my father's shop, I used to see that yes, there is a how the transport things work, how when we book our materials and the things and how they are transported to Jabalpur, and from there how it is transported. So I had a kind of interest in it. And further in my bachelor's, I also learned about operations and management, where I learned about how efficiently things are done. Likewise, on the contrary basis, in our business, there is like very unstructured or unorganized form of that work. But I wanted to do it in a very clean and organized way.
Give your introduction.
I'm Sanjeev Soneji, and I'm currently residing in Jabalpur, Madhya Pradesh, which is also known as Sanskar Dhani of India. And I have completed my senior school as well as senior secondary school from Christ Church Boys Senior Secondary School from Jabalpur only. And in my school days, I was a part of my school band as a kettle drummer. I have completed my graduation from Jabalpur Engineering College in a specialization as industrial in production engineering. Also, I have backed some co-curricular activities in my college also, whereas I was a part of was also a part in my automobile club of my college. And other than that, I was the chief coordinator for the annual sports fest of my college named as Avahan, where I was responsible for management and looking for the operations of different teams, likewise the logistics teams, the the team which was responsible for concluding all the matches, for finalizing the scores, for
Right.
preparing the ground. So
Okay.
I was a part of all that things.
Okay. What do you know about AIASL?
Yes, sir. So AIASL is a public sector undertaking whose job is to efficiently and uh, whose job is to efficiently organize and um, whose job is to efficiently organize the workflow of ground handling services.
Okay. What are your
And
strong
it caters
points?
about, so I consider my strong points as I'm a very chivalrous and very jovial person, and I always tend to do things in time, which sometimes act as my weakness also. But I have a tendency to finish things on time, and also I can mark that I'm a person that I'm a keeper.
Okay.
Likewise, I like to do things, or I like to get involved in things with people and take them or keep them with the process simultaneously.
So what were your favorite subject in Production engineer.
Sir, my favorite subject was operations and management.
So what you studied over there?
Sir, not to be about the bookish knowledge, but operations and management is a very basic thing which is a part of our life in everyday life.
Okay.
Likewise, if we are doing something, if giving an example, if I'm going to my college, there are many operations, and the way I have to manage it would would decide what would be the fruit of that operation. So operations and management involves the process of scheduling, structuring, and then implementing all those operations in a way that is more fruitful to the company or to the process.
What is the concept of lean manufacturing?
Sorry, sir, I don't know about it.
Okay. What is the role of okay, how you ensure quality in production?
Yes, sir. So there are two kinds of quality assurance and production. One is on the front end and other is on the back end. Likewise, when the product is going to be manufactured, its quality assurance or quality checking process takes place simultaneously while it goes through the different operations of its production schedule. And after that, when the production is completed, it has when we check and assure its quality, then it is known as back end or the final end of the quality assurance or quality checking.
Okay. What are the software tools commonly used in production engineering?
Sir, for operations and management, Zoho is mostly used, and it depends from company to company since nowadays there are many softwares available for different procedures. But I think I have seen Zoho in most of the companies, and if there is any possibility to learn any new softwares, I'd be always looking forward to learn about it.
Okay. Why you opted industrial production in engineering? There are many streams.
Yes, sir. So when I was having a choice of opting my specialization in my bachelor's in technology, I had a special interest in industrial and production engineering since in it I had I was observing a blend of mechanical engineering, automobile engineering, as well as the operations and management, which is a part of non-technical aspect. So I found out it as a very good opportunity to gather to combine or club these all virtues or qualities which would fruit me well.
What are the qualities a production engineer must inculcate?
Uh, the A production engineer must have a quality of having very diligence to his work, because if the streamline or the stream flow of the production gets disturbed or distorted, the whole process gets distorted, or there is a loss in the material handling, or there is a loss in material manufacturing. So diligence and discipline I can consider as a virtue or a quality which a production engineer must have.
What is BOM? Bills of management.
Sorry, sir.
Okay. And there is one DCR.
Sorry, sir.
Okay, no problem. Okay, now you tell me how your education will be helpful as a technical officer.
Sir, as the roles and responsibilities of the technical officer suggest, that one technical officer has to look after all the operations which is going on that ground, which is related to the aircraft which is coming, which is going to happen with the aircraft which is going to depart. So I consider myself as a fit for this role because the I have a keen knowledge about operations and management, and I have great leadership skills, And also I am very interested about the heavy vehicles, so I can always manage those heavy vehicles and manage the manpower and CSEs.
Why the need of AI airport services limited is there? What is their responsibility? Why there is a need of it?
Sir, taking a lame example, uh, we have always traveled in a train in our life. So we can imagine if there is no cleanliness or no maintenance in the train, then it would be a very hassle work to travel or to uh, take a journey.
Okay.
So taking example of that, if we are traveling in an airplane, the customer wants it to be clean, to be with every amenities, every facilities which it has to be have, and to have a safe flight. And for all this, ground staff is very important. And here comes the role of AISL. AISL provides all the services related to ground duty, whether it be logistics, whether it be maintenance, whether it be air conditioning, whether it be safety, whether it be refueling, whether it be rewatering. Every job, every part which is related to the ground duty is operated by AISL.
What are the other scopes of production industrial engineer?
Sir, I have explored quite a lot of scopes of production engineer, and the main scope of it is having working in a industry or a factory or a manufacturing unit. And other than these, one can also apply these methods or these methodologies in their daily life business or other things in their life. Also, a production engineer is always responsible for great workflow and easy and hassle free delivery of items. So this can also be implemented in logistics, in management, and other aspects of
How
yes.
will you manage your juniors?
uh, Sir, talking with my past experience, I try managing them by just directing them with things and communicating well with them, respecting them. And if there is a negligence by their end, I try not to increase it or make it worse. And I try to cure or solve that problem on that time only.
Do you have any job experience?
No, sir.
Okay. So you are a fresher. We have candidates, those who have experience also. So why should we recruit you?
Yes, sir. So I would mark my qualities as as again point again being around my technical accomplishment only. My accomplishment as a industrial and production engineer would add in many experiences, many methods, many ways of doing work, which would probably fruit more or give more efficiency to the work as compared to a learned or a experienced person. Because sir, I think I consider experience as a knowledge, but also there is a vast difference between experience and knowledge. So if I am having anything as a demerit as an experience, I can surely compensate more than it by my knowledge.
Wonderful intro you have given. Very good. Proud of you. Only some body movements
Thank
and
you,
all
sir.
this. Remove them and like scratching and all these don't do. Otherwise, good. Yeah. Since I have my
Yes,
other
sir.
class, so I can't talk more, but weakness only this much. Otherwise, you are a good speaker. Practice more, better eye contact. Don't scratch the body while speaking. Don't make expressions. Remain cool and calm. And if you don't do anything, don't make expressions. Remain calm. You belong to which place of Jabalpur?
Yes, sir.
I studied in Indore.
Oh, no, it's a great city, sir.
Devilya Vishwavidyalaya.
DAVV.